What is up? It's your boy in here, bringing to you guys a brand new freaking video, man. Today we're going to talk about a 3,000 mile trip in my brand new Tacoma. So first and foremost, I am in the back of the truck. I feel like I don't show enough love to this back seat, and I feel like I haven't been back here in quite some time. So we're going to sit in the back seat for this video. I had a little bit of a family emergency, had to go out the way to Texas. I'm from Virginia. It was an 18-hour drive, and I'm gonna let you guys know how I did with MPG, how I felt sitting, and also how the truck held up. The paint really is my biggest fear. You know, I was scared that I was gonna chip, it was gonna get damaged. So first things first, I feel like everyone wants to know, how did my Tacoma do with gas mileage? Leaving Virginia, I had to go through a lot of mountain. That is where the worst gas mileage was. This truck handled very well. There wasn't any time where I felt like I was at a lack of power or wish I had more. Obviously I wish I had more, but like, who doesn't? Leaving Virginia on the mountain roads, you know, up and down all the time, okay? And I was averaging 18.6 miles per gallon. Now, I'm not a professional. I don't know the whole way that, you know, other YouTubers do it. So that's what my computer was giving me. If you're a pro and you know how that really comes out to, leave it down below the comment. Leave it down in the comment section below to help everybody else out. But for me, it was the highest 18.6 leaving Virginia. So we end up getting into the middle of Tennessee. Tennessee is very big. It's a very beautiful state. I mean, I was moving through Tennessee. It was at night on the way there. There was no police, no deer, no nothing, just moving. That's when my gas mileage started to go up. I was at a solid 20 the whole time, just because it was still a little bit, you know, there was a little bit of mountainy terrains and it wasn't the most flat. But when I got into Arkansas, I had never seen my Tacoma do this. Again, this is what the system was giving me. I was getting 23 to 24 miles to the gallon. I still don't understand it. I don't care. I got a truck. I know I'm gonna waste gas. I was getting 23 to 24, but Arkansas is flat. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I'm from Virginia. If you look around, I mean, it's just grass. There's grass, there's trees everywhere. That's what I'm used to. And when I got to Arkansas, I could not believe the amount of nothingness. So for me, usually to fill up my truck, it's like $30 to $35. I stopped for gas once in Arkansas. It was 20 bucks. Now let's talk about how comfortable the ride actually was. A lot of the people rave about this brand new seat, and by brand new seat, it's just power adjustable. I don't feel like it's any more different than my last Tacoma, and by my last Tacoma, I had a 2019 SR5. I don't feel like it's that much nicer, and if it is, it's probably all in our head, guys. It's a truck. It has a okay ride. After a while, I would look over and see my girlfriend like uncomfortable moving around, but me, I don't know. I felt comfortable. Maybe it was the lack of sleep or just the wanting to get there. I felt fine the whole way. I don't know. I thought it was really comfortable. The back support really helps. That's something I feel like makes a big difference. One thing I don't like about the Tacoma headrest, I feel like they push you up a little bit. I'm not sure how many of you guys are gonna get this term, but I'm a gamer, or was a gamer, and there's this term called nerd neck. Now what that is when your head's like this, and I try so hard. I mean, I watch videos, I learn about it, you gotta have a strong back, blah, 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 to not have nerd neck. And I feel like this truck is trying to give me nerd neck, and I'm just like, what the heck? It's like your head sits right here, and you're like blocked up. It's weird. I had some passengers on the way back, so I guess I can just tell you that. Hated it. One of them, 5'8", 5'9". Two of them, 5'8", 5'9". The other one was like 5'4". Obviously, the smaller one rode in the middle. The other two rode on the sides. And, well, I mean, I don't know how to explain this, but their backs were towards me. Like, they would rather have their butts off of the seat. The passengers that were riding back here were not too much of a fan of this back seat. Just felt like you guys should know that. But me as a driver, I loved it up front. Felt good, felt great. All right, so the third thing, I'm gonna do a walk around, but I'm gonna keep talking to you guys as I do that. So we're gonna move into that now. Yeah, man, take a look at this truck. It held up well. It held up great. I was very surprised, you know, when I first got there. I wish I could have shown you guys. It literally looked like, I mean, like my front of the truck had a bra on. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. It's one of those black bras that they put on the front of the car so that you don't get it damaged. And I was like, wow, I mean, a couple of these aren't gonna come off. Like, there's no way they're gonna come off, and my truck's gonna be hideous. I ended up washing it, and then after I washed it, a lot of the stuff came off and a lot of the stuff didn't. and it was all right, kind of, sort of. I didn't wash it when I was there. I ended up washing it when I got back like 2 days later. I'm gonna do a whole nother video on my Tacoma's paint later because I feel like it's something I definitely need to talk about because I'm not too happy with it, but the front end held up very, very well. Alrighty, man. Well, I hope that did answer all the questions. If you have any other questions for me, please leave them down below. I'll be more than happy to respond to them, and I'm pretty responsive. So yeah, let me know anything you want to know about a brand new Tacoma on a 3,000-mile road trip. It was quite some fun, quite exhausting, but definitely something to remember. It was a great experience on my end, and I'm happy that I had this truck to do it in, and I wouldn't have changed anything. Yeah, it's been your boy. I'm out like an Audi. I'll see you tomorrow. Sing it tomorrow. Peace.